Let's begin 24 hours faceless. Welcome to my new video.
Once there was a boy who lived in a town. One day during his summer vacation, he went to visit his grandfather. He spent all his time playing with his grandpa. One day he said, "Grandpa, when I grow up, I want to be a successful person. Can you tell me some ways to achieve success?" His grandfather nodded in agreement and took the boy along with him to a nearby nursery. From there, he purchased 2 small plants and brought them home. He planted one of the plants in a pot and kept it inside the house, while the other was planted outside in the open. "What do you think? Which of these 2 plants will grow better in the future?" asked the grandfather. The boy thought for a while and then replied, "The plant inside the house will grow better because it is safe from all dangers, while the plant outside is exposed to many risks like harsh sunlight, storms, heavy rain, and animals." Grandfather smiled and said, "Let's wait and see what happens in the future." After 4 years, the boy returned to visit his grandfather. As soon as he saw him, he eagerly asked, "Grandpa, last time I asked you how to become successful, but you didn't answer me. This time, you must tell me." His grandfather smiled and said, "Of course, but first, let's check on the plants we planted a few years ago." Saying this, he took the boy to the place where the small plant had been kept in the pot. They saw that it had grown, but only into a small plant. Then, he led the boy to see the plant they had planted outside. There, they saw that the small plant had grown into a big tree, its branches spreading far and wide, providing shade to passers-by. Grandfather looked at the boy and asked, "Tell me, which plant grew more? Which one is more successful?" The boy answered, "The one we planted outside." "But Grandpa, how is this possible? That plant must have faced so many hardships, yet it grew so big." Grandfather smiled and said, "Yes, the plant outside had to endure many difficulties, but those struggles had their benefits as well. The plant outside had the freedom to spread its roots as deep as it wanted. Problems like storms and heavy rain made its roots even stronger. Today, it stands so firm that even a strong storm cannot harm it. On the other hand, the plant we kept inside remains small and weak because it never faced storms, heavy rain, or strong sunlight." Then, looking at his grandson, he continued, "My son, always remember that without struggles, without facing hardships, success is impossible. If you always choose the easy and comfortable path, you will never grow to your full potential. But if you are willing to face challenges and endure difficulties, no goal will ever be out of reach. So, never see problems as obstacles. Instead, think of them as stepping stones to success." The boy took a deep breath and gazed at the tree. His grandfather's words echoed in his mind. The struggles we see as enemies in our lives are actually the very things that make us strong and more successful. If we look at our own lives, we will realize that we often have to face challenges and hardships. Many times we feel discouraged and lose the will to move forward. But the story of these 2 plants teaches us that we should not fear difficulties, but embrace them as opportunities to grow. The plant that was placed outside had to withstand storms and tough conditions, but it also had the freedom to spread its roots and become stronger. On the other hand, the plant kept inside was protected from all dangers, but remained weak and small. From this, we learn that the more difficulties we face in life, the more opportunities for success open up for us. It teaches us that we should not be afraid to take risks and step outside our comfort zone. When we face challenges, we get the chance to learn and build resilience and determination, which are key to success. Of course, overcoming challenges is never easy. There will be times when we feel defeated or discouraged, but we must remember that these setbacks are only temporary. If we learn from them and keep moving forward, we can eventually overcome any obstacle in our way. So, the next time you face a challenge or go through a tough time, don't give up. Instead, See it as an opportunity to grow and learn. Always remember, the difficulties you face today can make you stronger and more successful in the future.